Hugo about to get pushed. Up comes Sky. Oh, quick step. DBS in hand. This could be it. Oh.
Oh, wait, he got a double?
Wow.
No way. This is crazy. We're seeing this happen time and time again, where it's just one things where the Falcons are. But if the Falcons are smart, they'll be ready to gatekeep little by little. And that's what they do. They apply that pressure. They don't let them push onto them, but to that little blue building right in front of them.
Yep, and I mean, they can just have their way with him all the way from here. As you can see, a beautiful nade here from Noze, just peeking in. Next one going up top, not quite finding anything at this point, but this is a great opener now coming through for the Falcons.
Oh, yeah. Back to back. Horaa still on the other side there, being a thorn in everyone's side. Meanwhile, Zebra Master going to go ahead and just start popping down, taking out players with that DBS. Team Falcon's still alive. He's trying to get those reses off, but it's not going to be able to happen as they come on down. He goes for the knocked player, gets knocked in return as the Team Falcons still survive for now. It's now to Horaa's time to push, and they do, only to get knocked by Faction Brazil.
Oh, Falcons not out of it just yet, right? Still stepping up to the plate, but now it is down to a 1v1v1. Horaa getting ended.
To do high fives on the other end. They're in that spot where they need to put some points on the board. They want that first place position. And honestly, I'm gonna tell you right now, if you're any of the squads gonna come into the prelims, those partnership teams, I don't think you even want to deal with the Falcons at all. So I think you're rooting for them to just make it on over to the finals, because that squad is going to be coming for that top 8. Meanwhile, Horaa with that DBS putting in some work. Be bold, trying to have a repeat finish, but they lost all their players. It's up to just Fran to make something happen. He's trying to do it with some nades.
Yeah, trying to make that difference happen here, but let's see whether or not it is going to be on the cards for them. Nice little utility through the window. And that is Horaa showing no fear as they get yet another elim on the board.
Through the wall, man. That is how you do it. So Horaa finishing it up. 4 eliminations for them. Main event right off the rip.
Well, let's see who'll get that secured, as it is going to be Invictus. Now trying to maybe sneak in a few points at the expense of Horaa as they make the break for zone, but someone's got to do it, right? And of course, looking at what we've got, I mean, Horaa, they do make a successful push onto the southern side, but they've got no real cover. A slight dip maybe to trying to utilize, but that is not really going to suffice. And meanwhile, it's going to be Insanity now also just trying to play the catch-up game, focusing down on Horaa.
Beautiful angle there, and here come the Molotovs, and they have that high ground, so he's going to be able to have that arm to reach all the way down there. You can see him throwing out some smokes because he knows he needs to be able to make it into that blue zone, but right now all he's trying to do is apply so much pressure onto them. I'm surprised, does he have any more? No, he doesn't have any more smokes. If he did, throwing them on to Horaa would have been huge to allow him to push up, but he's completely out of utility. He's going to have to get it done with that Scar there.
Let's see if they can find the play now. Ooh, quick jump over on towards the Wheels of War as they also start to take aim over on towards the western front. Now it's up to Malik to defend the honor of Horaa. Insanity not going to be relenting anytime soon, continuing to push on forward. Romulus in, up they come. DBS in hand. I love this weapon. I call it the don't be silly, and for a very good reason. If you get too close, nasty stuff happens.
What did you just call it? Don't be silly. And that is what just happened. Insanity feeling themselves after taking down Team Falcons. Go down to a nade. You said it earlier, right? One nade can spell disaster. And right now, I guarantee you, there's nothing but silence on the side of Insanity. He's got to have to make a play here. Can he do it? Oh, the shots are too good for Malik. He's feeling himself. Goodbye. So that is Insanity done with 7 eliminations.
Oh, and I mean that's all the teams that are, you know, pretty much in the running to bring in that upset. Look at the spray though coming through here from Horaa. No fear again, just letting it loose, fighting 2 players, and now it is going to be Invictus holding on with the solo. The rest of the Horaa squad now just rushing forward, doing a little bit of cleanup as they find the angles. But Invictus, right, not going to be stopping, just focusing on moving forward, and that...
Worlds of War still alive. Need that chicken dinner and crazy eliminations if they want to pull off a miracle. High fives are still right there. I believe they still need one more point. With 3 players up, it's looking pretty good as teams are starting to dwindle down. They might just do it with a placement point. Let's see what happens, though, as Moneymakers are pressing the issue onto Inko. Actually, no, that was Horaa. Horaa gone. So Horaa were in that 7th place position.